Hello and welcome. This is Melskinner, and we're back with some more Wargame Red Dragon. And we are being tied up by the enemy yet again, and this is somewhat frustrating because I believe it said turn 6. Now, the way this game works is a little confusing, as the first turn, I believe, is considered turn 0. So I think this is my 7th turn, but as far as the game's concerned, it's turn 6. So we still have 4 more turns to get our objectives done, but if this guy keeps tying us up, he's really delaying us, and it seems like the enemy has a lot of capacity to do that because we don't have another route we can go because these are off limits. So a little bit frustrating. I'm going to really have to start pushing here to get through here. And I just don't think we have the forces right now to really do that at the moment. Now, we could kill this guy and move forward, but we'll see. All of these units will lose their initiative. But for right now, we've got this guy in here. He has no command vehicles, so it's just a matter of attacking him and getting this over with. So, as we said, no command vehicles as soon as we launch this. Oh, I hate when this happens. When you see this screen, it counts it as if it's still a battle. So you lose all your initiative points and you're unable to move those units, which really sucks. But this does give me the opportunity to explain something that was causing me confusion in the past. Now, there were a few videos where I was really confused about this, and I was kind of talking about it at length, but I realized later I was being a little bit stupid. So what I was confused about is looking at this, I thought this was telling me the numbers that I had lost in that particular battle, but I realized later by looking at the numbers, I think these are the losses that your units have taken overall in all the battles they've been in. So this is just demonstrating to you that if this unit was full strength, it'd have 15 more tanks than it does. Not that you lost 15 tanks in that battle. A little bit confusing, but that's where I was confused. So, as I said, I'm going to probably edit out the bit where, I was kind of ranting about it, but there might be some references I say to it where I'm talking about random losses and things because it seemed like they weren't really matching up with what really happened in the battle. Now I kind of realize my mistake there. But that being said, we'll see, because that screen popped up, all these units will have counted as being moved. They lose their initiative. So I won't be able to R&R them, get their cohesion back. So we will be at a bit of a disadvantage coming into this battle. I'll have no cohesion at all. So not too happy with that. We'll worry about the southern sector here, though, in a little bit. Let's go ahead and focus on the northern bit here instead. Now, as I was mentioning, this guy is really slowing me down, so we have to kill him. We have to just wipe his unit out so that he stops coming in here and tying me up. Because right now, I can't move in to do my attack. And I can't pick which units attack and which ones don't. If I choose Seoul to attack, everyone that can will attack. Unless I move them out of the zone. But I can't really do that. See, I can't embark here. That would be one way I'd get out of that. But I just can't do that. So we're just going to have to try and annihilate this guy so he stops tying me up. Because if he keeps doing it, we won't be able to engage the enemy. Now, I could come in with a unit, and maybe I should have done this before, but I could come in with like this armored battalion. We'd spawn it out. We have enough points for it. Spawn it out, immediately push it forward, and get in there. But it'd be by itself. It'd just be the M1 Abrams with no other support, and my enemy has anti-tank units, anti-tank regiment here. Let's see how good these anti-tank weapons are. Actually, those might not really hurt. Those might not be able to hurt an M1 Abrams. This guy's a little bit worrying. 16. What is the armor on an M1 Abrams? Armor is 17. Okay, so that wouldn't be able to pierce. But the worry is they have this guy here, which has cluster bombs, if I remember correctly. Let's just take a look at that. Cluster bombs, which have an AP power of 6, which is a lot. What do the Abrams tanks have as far as defense against that? I believe that's top armor. We have 7. So I think we're invulnerable to anything the enemy would throw at me, at least with what I'm seeing in here. The T-72s might be able to do damage on me if they're still alive. Yeah, AP power of 18. That would defeat the 17. But if we can knock this unit out, that would be fine. But more than likely, what I'm going to end up doing here is I'll defeat them, and then I will spawn a unit in Seoul, and we'll push in. But that's, let's just get this over with. But that will explain why I'm not going to use certain units. So the F4, I'm going to keep in reserve. as well. The only thing I'm going to put in here is the F-18. So that'll be all we need to attack our enemy here. Everything else I'll hold in reserve to attack in this region. They should be able to reach it and still do things. So let's go ahead and do this battle. Okay, so we have control of every zone except this one. So let's go ahead and launch the battle. See what we can do. I didn't pay attention to the cohesion and things. I think we still have an advantage as far as that's concerned. And if we can tie these two zones down, we'll also have quite a bit of deployment points in our favor. Forward operating base, I'm just going to delete for now. We definitely have some cohesion because I wouldn't have this many deployment points otherwise. We're going to grab another one of these guys to... Yeah, they are cheaper. Tie down this zone so that we can control it. I'm also going to grab the Oliver Perry. But we don't really need to do that. Oh, no, I would. See, the problem with tying this down is it makes our air power have to come in at an awkward angle, which I'm not a fan of, but yeah, it's 4 points. 4 points is good. I think we do want to tie this air sector down, so let's go naval. Because that way we can call in these M60 tanks and so on, so... Put him there. Okay, what else do we want then? Probably infantry along here. What they'll probably do, because I'm not going to defend this area, they'll put units here, but they may make a beeline to capture this zone, and then they'll probably come along this bridge, so I have to do things to defend that bridge. So, with that in mind, still, let's focus on our infantry here. And I'll get a platoon of the anti-tank guys here. Put them here. Grab another platoon of the anti-tank guys. From there. Grab a platoon of normal infantry. We'll put them there. That's going to be 3 different units that can attack. And we can also grab a forward operating base and put it right in here to resupply our anti-tank units. Okay, so that's option number 1. We also have to defend over here. And in that case, T-72s, we can knock them out with our tanks. AP power 15, they only have armor of 12. They'd be able to knock us out, though, which I am less keen on. We could grab some more anti-tank infantry. They're actually cheaper than the normal infantry, so we could put them here. We could also put them in the woods, which would put them closer, and possibly at a point where they do more damage. They might not be close enough, though, to hit anything along this road. Actually, putting them in the woods here might be the better call. All right, so that's what we'll do. Not just to defend this road, where they may attack along to try and get to our command vehicle. Okay, what else do we want? Well, they don't have any air power. I think we should wait on the air power, even calling it in. These helicopters are going to be very useful. We've seen their usefulness in the past, although their missiles seem to be really inaccurate. They're very long-ranged, and as much as the accuracy says 70%, that doesn't seem to be true, as the TOW missiles seem to be a lot more effective. But I'm still going to try them, so we're going to do 2 of these guys. We need another forward operating base, though, so that we can rearm our helicopters. I'm going to put that somewhere that's somewhat sheltered, so the tanks won't just be able to come in and wipe me out. And I will eventually want to call in these guys too, but they cost 70, so we're not quite there. You know, a recon infantry might have been good. You know what, I'll just save the 45 points, that's fine. Unless there's a helicopter that we could have... I mean, these guys are cheaper than the helicopters I have out. But that's all right. We'll go with this. I'll eventually be able to call in more stuff as time goes on. We're going to go to very slow. We're going to launch this sucker up. I'm going to tell this guy to unload and this guy to unload because that will get them going. Let's grab all these guys. Come on. Unload. We've already lost some infantry there. That sucks. Just a little slow on that. I couldn't get the box to draw. That was the problem. Okay. Grab our helicopters and get them moving. As I thought, they're moving this guy along, so we'll try and counter that. And you need to be unloaded. I should have started over here because I knew that we were going to have action there. It's just my bad. So we lost a unit that we really didn't need to lose. Gonna get those vehicles out of there. Probably take the losses on the transports. Not a whole lot we can do about that. Okay, I'm gonna get a recon helicopter in here. Help me out with just sight lines. Okay. So we know they have command vehicles coming.
Where do you need us, sir?
As soon as we have vision. Ah, there we go. We're gonna want to be able to take that guy out. Let's have this guy not go the direct route that he was going to go. Let's start having these guys back up. We want to hit them, sure, with our missiles, but we also don't want to get hit by their anti-aircraft fire. Actually, another thing I want to do is I want to get this guy... I'll just put him there, that's fine. So unfortunately, we are still getting attacked here. Hopefully we can get our air power here. No, we can't quite afford that. That's fine. The idea was to stay out of range of the anti-aircraft fire, so it doesn't actually do damage to me. Okay, they're starting to run away. See if we can hit them. Okay, those are the scary dudes. Just stop right now.
Checklist completed. Ready to go.
Actually, we might get an angle on these guys. Okay, they're coming in here. Let's go ahead and grab some helicopters. As a matter of fact, let's bullet time this sucker. Helicopters. Get them going. Very slow. As soon as they come on the map, I want them. Okay, got them.
Ready to go.
Okay, here we go. Need them to...
Let's hope the enemy don't have any air defense.
move over this way a little bit, and then we should have a direct line. It's the woods that are in front of us that are the problem. There we go. All right, let's have these guys just rearm.
On my way to coordinates.
Ah, crap. Wrong guys. Let's slow this down a bullet time. Grab the right guys. Put them over there. I actually don't know. What is the AP power on these tows? 15. I think that's enough to take out a T-72, so that should work. We'll grab 2 more of these Sea Cobras, and we'll have them engage. Hoping that will do good work for us. And anything else we want? No, I mean, I don't have my air power ready, but that's okay. We know there's enemy over here, but not a whole lot I can do about him just yet. Did I lose my recon helicopter? Oh, no, there he is. You know what? Let's use this recon helicopter. I was going to have these guys rearm, but we still have 3 missiles. Let's see if we can find the command vehicle. Okay, let's go back to very slow. I mean, we're firing the tows at them. We're not getting the hits we need. Okay. Have these guys start moving over this way. We've got a fair number of these tows.
On my way to coordinates.
Alright, well, we're pinning them down. That's the important thing. Okay. Have this guy move over this way. See if we can find the baddies. Looks like we've lost sight. Alright, as much as I would like to come over here and get rearmed, I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, they're trying to do something cheeky. See if we can make them pay for that. We're gonna have these guys go this way. We should be able to outrange these guys. We're careful.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
Okay, hit one. Got him. Okay, that's good. Let's have this guy just come around. We have the Cobra stay in its position. We have this guy come to meet. We have this guy go rearm over here. This guy go rearm over here. We should have enough to get the naval vessels I'm looking for, which is what? These guys. So one. You can't do them in more than groups of, I mean, only one at a time. So go. You come out. Have to keep an eye on our helicopters as they go to get rearmed. I just want to get the recon, see if we can find where this man vehicle is. I should probably get an F-18 here at some point because it would help. Okay, you can go ahead and land to be rearmed, and same thing with you. Okay, we found him for a brief second. It's possible this guy has ways of shooting down like machine guns and things, so I have to be careful. Turn off fuel here. Probably do the same thing over here so we're not wasting resources.
Someone need a guardian angel?
Come over there. This guy come over here. Okay, you guys can land. Okay, let's go ahead and get our plane.
Someone need a guardian angel?
There we go. I mean, we keep getting vision and then losing it immediately. It's kind of frustrating. You know what? Let's get these guys up in the higher plane. What are they at now? See, that's the one thing I don't know. Like, what altitude are they at? Are they at low altitude? I'm going to imagine that's the case. So let's tell them to change altitude. Oh, no, that's low. Change back.
Someone need a guardian angel?
I still have no clue where this enemy is. Change altitude.
Let's hope the enemy don't have any air defense.
Man, where the heck are you? Should be right here. Okay. You guys should be rearmed. Vessels are on their way. There we go. Now we got them. Gonna be able to open up on these guys and hopefully kill this guy. I don't think he's defended by anyone.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
Man, look how close we had to get to even start firing at him. There we go.
Brace yourself, we're flying in.
Start moving this way with our recon helicopter. And we got a whole helicopter force coming in. Our ships are coming in. Let's start having them come up this river like that. Giving us some good fire support, perhaps. If I had the napalm, I'd start napalming this area in here. Just trying to hit. But we know that they've got anti-air, strong anti-air, so. Okay.
Captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
Oh, we know that they're in here. You just don't have good sight lines because of the woods and what have you. But we just taken away.
It's gonna rain down.
Might be able to get them. Oh, oh, oh. We're gonna have to realign our attack here.
I need that tail rotor check.
Got T-72s coming in on us. I'm gonna have the helicopters come to meet them.
Sky is ours.
Matter of fact, we've got so many points here. Slow this down. Use the F-18 here.
Angel?
Who looks like he's got a sight line. Let's grab helicopters. And we're gonna go after one of these guys here. So, we'll try and knock these guys out. Okay, I think we got that destruction point. Do we have any missiles coming in on us? I don't think so. I think they have all of their... Go to very slow.
On my way to coordinates. Out.
Okay, that was it, because I'm guessing we killed the last of their command vehicles. They have been destroyed. So we don't have to worry about them anymore. That is excellent. Okay. I don't think we took any casualties whatsoever. They're now dead. So, as I was saying, I could put my tanks in here and then put air coverage over top of them, but we'll save that for the next video. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.